Hello friends. What if the parts of your life you've always labeled as wasted were actually the most important chapters? When you look back and feel a weight in your chest, wondering, what was it all for? That ache feels private, almost isolating. It feels like the world kept moving and you somehow missed your chance. But the truth hiding beneath that question is nothing like what you expect. Let's sit with it together in this gentle talk from at Life Talks with Experience. There are quiet hours in life when memory becomes heavy. You sense the years behind you. You see plans that never came to life. You remember how you tried to do everything right. Work hard. Stay responsible. Follow the path others said was safe. And yet, a small voice still slips through the cracks and asks, is this really all there was supposed to be? This idea of waste only shows up when you measure your life against a story you were told to follow. A story filled with deadlines and expectations. You were supposed to reach something by now. You were supposed to become someone remarkable, but what if the parts you call wasted were simply the moments your life refused to be used up on something that wasn't meant for you? What if the stillness you judge so harshly was actually your soul catching its breath? The world worships the idea of constant improvement. Every day, it asks you to do more, be more, produce more. In that noise, you forget how to simply exist. The meaning you're searching for isn't waiting at the end of some long road. It's already in the quiet steps you're taking right now. The oak tree grows at its own pace. The clouds drift without a care. Yet we rush, panic, and call it failure if we pause. The feeling that your life is slipping away comes from comparison. A mental trick that convinces you someone else has the right timeline and you don't. Life was never a competition. It was never a race. You're not running toward meaning. You are meaning, unfolding moment by moment. Consider this. If a flower bloomed in the dark, with no one there to witness it, would it still be beautiful? Of course it would. The flower blooms because that's its nature, not because it's trying to impress the world. Your life follows the same law. It doesn't need applause to matter. It doesn't require an audience to be worthy. Your existence is already a declaration that the universe wanted you here. That alone is more than enough. The belief that life has been wasted shows up when the old version of yourself starts to dissolve. The goals that once drove you no longer spark anything. The roles you played begin to feel heavy. It feels frightening, like something is breaking, but that breaking is a blessing. It is the end of an illusion that never truly fit you. You cannot waste your life any more than you can waste the wind or the horizon. You can postpone awareness, yes, but the essence of your life remains untouched. Even the wrong turns, the regrets, the heartbreaks, they're woven into the larger design. Nothing stands outside the tapestry. Nothing is ever truly lost. Regret is the mind trying to edit a story it was never in charge of. It's the refusal to accept that imperfection is part of the masterpiece. When you stop wrestling with your past, something gentle begins to rise. Maybe you stayed too long in a job that drained you. Maybe you gave your heart to someone who didn't know what to do with it. What if none of that was a mistake? What if those very moments were the stepping stones that carried you to this awareness right here? Modern life convinces us that our worth is tied to productivity. But you aren't a factory. You are a mystery. You were made to feel deeply, to sit with joy, loss, confusion, love, sorrow. All of it is sacred. Imagine your life as a painting still in progress. The dark colors aren't flaws. They give the light somewhere to shine. Without contrast, beauty has no depth. Life can't be wasted because it was never something you owned. It's something passing through you, shaping you as it goes. The feeling of waste is not judgment. It's a quiet invitation. It's your inner self whispering, listen, stop running. The exhaustion you carry is not proof that you failed. It's the signal that you're ready to come home to yourself. You did not waste your life. You were gathering what you needed. And now, this living, this real living, has nothing to do with success. It's about noticing the holy in the ordinary, watching how water moves, feeling how your hands have changed, learning to stay with each moment instead of trying to outrun it. When you stay, you discover the emptiness you feared was never emptiness at all. It was space for you to finally arrive. Your purpose is not to achieve, it's to awaken, to let life see itself through your awareness. What you once called wasted time was simply eternity wearing the costume of delay. Let go of the need to steer everything. You've been running through open space with a blindfold on, never realizing there were no walls around you. What a comforting thought. You were never behind. You were never off track. There is no track. There is only the endless unfolding of who you already are. Release that old heavy story. Set it down gently. Breathe into the simple peace of this exact moment. You are whole. If this message brought you a moment of comfort, let your support be felt. Like this video, share it with someone who might need a little light, and subscribe to Life Talks with Experience for more quiet wisdom. You are complete, worthy, and exactly where you're meant to be. We'll talk again soon.